Good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. And it is Thursday morning, compost day. Happy compost day, Violet. It's like 20 after 5. I have my hoodie on like Rocky. And just taking Violet out for her little stroll. It rained last night. The road's all wet. And yeah, you can almost taste it in the air. But anyways, come here, Violet. No. Yeah, we'll see what we get up to today. She's looking in a bush. But yeah, it's dark out now, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're back home. So if you watched my video yesterday, you've seen that I put on a bunch of red peppers and orange peppers and yellow peppers to dehydrate. And you know that smell when you get a All Works pizza and you open the hot box when you get it home on your kitchen table and you get that waft of pepper, or I do. That's what my kitchen smells like. Let me flip you around. Alright. So, here's a picture of what it looked like yesterday. This one doesn't look like it's quite done, but it's the highest one up. The one on the bottom. Yeah, see, this is kind of gummy. But it's still drastically smaller than it was yesterday. I'm going to let this one go for a while. Still, this one, however, looks like it might be done. Yeah. It's still a little gummy. And these I don't find they get like crunchy unless you let them go for a long time. I'm going to let this go for a little while longer, but just the size difference overnight. Yeah. But all I'm concerned with now is my coffee. Alright, we're out. I hear Randall. Violet's tethered.
Automatically?
What?
Like the lights on our heads.
Oh, I gotta shut that light off, the outside light. I don't need that on now, but
Did you turn it on?
I turned it on last night.
Oh.
We just need to shut it off.
How come,
I know she wants to go over, but she's not. Oh.
You tried writing your Chit.
All right. Old green Gesundheit. It's across the road. Gazine toot. Gablink blonk. All right. Have a good day at school. I love ya. Yes, Violet. I know. I know. Have a good day, Devin. Oh, Messiah forgot her lunch kettle yesterday. We weren't sure if she left it on the school bus or not. But apparently not, so she might have left it at school. I'm not really so concerned about the lunch kettle. It's the friggin' thermos that was in it. Oh, he forgot a mask there. Oh, there they are. Don't worry, I wasn't going to forget about you. Now, did she just bring you out with this one? She must have. She must have. He was just asking about the test kits. If you see my video yesterday, the kids are all going to be sent home with quick test kits. Oh, the bus stopped up there. What the heck's going on? What's going on? Oh. Better not be my children, all I'm saying. Just backpedal it back here. I'll give them a stern talking to if they need it. Oh no. There they go. All right, Violet, we need to go wake up Mally. I'm sure he's seen me. No, we're not going to Sarita's. Come on. Nope. Come on. We'll go up, wake up Mally, and get her off like the good little student she is. All right, I woke everybody up. I'm gonna empty the dishwasher and load it back up with whatever needs to go in. All right, well, look. Those chairs are from our big fat Thanksgiving this weekend, and today's Thursday. Yeah, they're still here, along with those tables. But what I'm going to focus on now is taking down all the dry towels. I have a full rack there, full rack there, full rack there, and a couple hanging on Augustus chairs. And this chair, I'm going to take them all down and get them all put away. All right. They went from the racks to the floor, and now they're going to go to a pile, and then they're going to go away. So, snap. There's the pile. Snap. All right, guys. I'm not getting you back out. Oh, is that the bus? Lord. We just got out here. Violet! 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 For goodness sake. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Oh, we just got out there and the bus came, like Mally's bus. Got Violet tethered out there. She took off like bat out of hell, snapped the leash, ran around the bus, around Sarita's house, got her back in. But yeah, you had a good run, did ya? Did ya? Was it worth it? Oh, but I was here half asleep on the couch. When Mally came downstairs, I got hit like a ton of bricks. Just got really sleepy, and I know I had that coffee this morning. I made another GD coffee, so I just had one sniff off it now. It's like 8:36. The bus came a few minutes earlier than usual. So I'm glad we were out there, and Violet got to strut her stuff. But anyways, she's gone on the bus, which is good. She had some breakfast, has her lunch money and everything, but I'm going to have my second coffee of the day, which that's not usual for me, but I'm having one today. And I did do a tidy in here and out here, and those towels are away. And I took out 4 little steaks from my fridge freezer. I'm going to cook those up for supper tonight. I'll show you when we go back out to the kitchen. They're just like fast fry steaks. I'll do that with some spuds or something. Oh, just a minute. All right, friends, I have not checked in all morning. It's like 12:30. I've been on the phone. Look at that. Look at that pretty face. It's raining out. Raining cats and dogs, actually. Literal cats and dogs. Oh, there goes the compost truck. I can hear it. Oh, no, it's not. It's a big truck. It's an oil truck driving by. But I was reading this, and I finished this book. I started yesterday or the day before. Anyways, I'm done The Resurrectionist, so. Oh, the furnace is turning on, Violet. It's not even turned up. So I'll start a new one later. But the Cipher, Locust and Bram Stoker award winner, so that should be interesting. But I got the dishwasher going. Oh, my husband's upstairs working. Marquise has gone to town. Yeah, I was on the horn quite a bit. I was talking to Dad. I was talking to my sister-in-law. And yeah, it's kind of a laid-back day. I'm waiting for the dishwasher to be done because the 2 new frying pans my husband bought the last time he was in Halifax last week. He used them last night for the first time. I want to use them tonight for supper. Oh, I'll show you those steaks I took out. They're probably defrosted now. They're sitting here on the counter. They were these little ones you might have seen in one of my grocery hauls last week or something. Cross rib steak fast fries, because they're just little steaks, but $5.51, $5.55, $5.68, and $6.12. I'm gonna fry those up for supper. I'm gonna probably peel some spuds. I should do that now, but I'm just waiting for those new frying pans because I want to take them out for a spin and see how they work. And yeah, let's sit down and peel some spuds. Oh. All right. Our dehydrators are still going. We'll check them after. My husband's still upstairs working. I think it stopped raining. It starts and stops and starts and stops. But I gotta wear gloves. I know I've told you before if you've been with me for a while. Potatoes make my hands super itchy. Like super itchy. So it's best either not have potatoes or peel them with gloves on. Or cook them with the skin on. Those are good too. It's just I don't feel like spending the time washing them that much. I'm gonna wash the ones that I'm peeling. But I don't have to scrub the skins. That's all. I got these potatoes from my mother-in-law this Thanksgiving weekend. Some of the potatoes are like super humongous. I know I've said that. I've showed you. And like some of the real big ones have like a hollow spot in the middle. I think she said these are yellow potatoes, yellow fleshed. Maybe Yukon, I don't know, whatever yellow potatoes are. But the big ones have like a little hollow spot in the middle. It's not rotten. It's just like a dried out little hollow. And it's like skin. Skin that's growing on the inside out. Like, I don't understand. But anyways, I just cut that out. The potato's fine. And I'm not going to let a good spud go to waste because it's still good. Anyways, but look at this. There's some even bigger, like that's a big potato. This is a humongous potato. Some of them are even bigger. But anyways, I just have a few potatoes here. I'll cut up. Not enough to really have leftovers. I say that. I'm hoping not. But some steak and potatoes, and I can open a jar of whatever vegetables I want to go along with it, and that'll be supper. And then tomorrow's Friday. This is a quick week because it was a holiday on Monday, so the kids didn't go back to school until Tuesday. But yeah, anyways, then it's the weekend again. You know, I always cut them in half just in case it's one of those ones that have, yeah, a hole in the middle. It's not, like I say, it's not rotten. It's like, I don't know. It must just be so big. These are good potatoes though. Like they're not bitter. They're not soft. They're not musty. It's just like a black hole in them. And it's not even a black hole. It's a brown hole, like the skin. But I'm just throwing these in a pot now, but I will wash them because they need to be washed. I'll throw a little salt in the water when I go to boil them. This is a big one. Well, there isn't one in this one. I always peel potatoes. Well, I peel just about anything except carrots with a knife. I'm not very good at peeling them with a peeler. I don't feel confident. I feel less in control. Must be my control issue. But I'd rather use a good sharp knife. I got a call. I have to go over to the South Shore next week. I have a doctor's appointment over there. Getting a nerve test. I've never had one. I don't know what it's called exactly, but they put those little stickies on you and check your nerves. It'll be like for my legs and feet. So, not really looking forward to that. I don't mind doctors. I'm dreading having to drive all the crap across the field like that. I'll listen to my audiobook. Violet can't come with me because I'm not going to leave her in the van. So hopefully somebody will be home with her. My appointment's like in the morning time. So I don't know if I'll be back before the kids get home from school. So somebody will have to be here, whether I keep Mally out of school or what. But I'm not comfortable with Messiah and Misha and Maze all coming home with nobody here. I know they're actually super smart kids and they wouldn't burn the house down. I just like the thought of somebody being here. When kids in elementary school get home. So, but I don't know, just the way I am. I know when I was like, well, that was back in the 80s and 80s. 90s I was a teenager, but yeah, I guess we had a lot more liberties in the sense of freedoms, not that we recognized it then, but my dad was a scallop fisherman and my mom was a nurse, so work night shifts and whatnot. And if you know fishermen, they can be gone for a week at a time, sometimes longer. And sometimes we'd have babysitters, or my older sister would babysit us, you know what I mean? Until we were teenagers, and we'd just do. You make do. Violet's over there eating her grub. Yeah, I would go for an afternoon walk, but I don't want to go out in the rain. We'll go out, as long as it's not raining, I'll go out and meet the kids on the bus. I'll bring these potato peelings out. That one's good too. Three more. Yeah. Well, just the garden my mother-in-law has. She has such an abundance. And she's such a green thumb. I'm just like, if I could have a garden, if I had that ability, I could be stocked for the winter. I mean, if all else fails, you can eat potatoes for all winter if you had to. Or tomatoes. Or whatever. She grows it all. Oh, somebody asked, they missed about our lake property, what our plans are with our lake property. Well, it's going to be a few years in development, but it took all summer to get a road, but I had no idea roads are so expensive and so time-consuming to make, but the majority of it's done. It's not all done, but the majority of it's done. But we're going to, I'm hoping next year we can get more of the road done and then at least a patch cleared for us to tent at down by the lake. Have a place that we can tent. And eventually, yes, we want to build a cottage of some sort. Even if we just buy a secondhand trailer to haul in there until we can build the cottage that we want. Unless we win the lottery. But I don't buy lottery tickets. But the random one I might buy every once in a while. If I win the lottery, then it will happen a heck of a lot faster. But we do want to have a little slice of paradise there. our own little private campsite, and I don't mind tenting. I would love to have a cottage, but again, not cheap. We just need to get to our property first, and then we can start mapping stuff out. And I don't want to go into high debt for a cottage. I'd rather pay off debts that we have, living with, you know what I mean, like that sort of thing. We're okay, but I'm not going to take out another mortgage to buy or to build a cottage. I'm not doing that. So we'll do it piece by mother flipping piece until it becomes what we want it to be. It already is beautiful the way it is. Nature is beautiful, the lake is beautiful, the trees, the smells, the sounds, the animals. We just want a little patch that we can pop a tent and a little path that we can go swimming all summer long. And if it's our private drive, which it is, we can leave our tent set up for the majority of the summer as long as it's maintained. It's not like just sit there and not looked after. And we could spend a nice chunk of time there in the summer and not have to lug everything every time we want to go camping. Now, I wouldn't leave sleeping bags there. I'd leave my cots and my tent. But, so we would just have to bring our personal stuff and our food. Why not? That's just me talking right now. But eventually, yes, we want to have like a cottage or something like that. I'm not looking for a big modern cottage. I don't care if it's just a box with a roof that doesn't leak and homemade bunk bed shelves. A wood stove, we're good. I can use a Coleman stove. I can cook on a campfire. I don't need electricity plug-ins. I don't need anything like that. Those are bonuses, but I don't need that. So, anyways, I'm going to rinse these potatoes, fill it up with cold water. I'm not turning them on quite yet. It's only 10 to 1. And there's this peelings that will go out to the compost. And the dishwasher's done, so I'm just going to open it because it's super hot. I'll let it cool off a bit, and then I'll empty it. Alright, friends. Well, the spuds are sitting right there. I don't know where the lid to my pot is, but these are the new pans my husband got. They're XOX or OXO pans. I don't know the brand, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's good. I'm gonna get these bad boys going. I'm just gonna throw a little extra virgin olive oil up in here. This pan's bigger than that one, but it's fine. I just haven't cooked on a brand new pan in some time. I want to do it. I've used one of my other pans, but they soon need to be replaced. If I ever see any of those big deep pans on sale again, I'm going to get 2 of them and toss the ones that I have. These are fast fries. These won't take very long to cook. And there's a bit, my husband has a big steak in there, like one of his fancy ones. I initially bought these for him. He's a huge steak fan. And anyways, he has that in there. The kids can have this. And everybody can have steak. It's fine. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to make it fit in that friggin' pan. Yes, I am. I feel like having broccoli and cheese, but I don't have any more. So, I don't know. I'll see what kind of vegetable I can have go with this. I've got lots of canned vegetables in the basement, so I'll just pop the top and stick it in the microwave for a minute. And that'll be that. Just throw a Montreal steak slice on it. But what else? just going to trim this down between high and medium. I don't need it screeching high. Actually, what I want to do tonight, I might make ribs and chicken wings tomorrow for supper, so I want to take it out of the deep freezer tonight. I'm just saying it out loud, putting it out there in the universe so I don't forget. I'm sure I have a rack of ribs down in the deep freezer, and then I have quite a few racks of chicken wings. And I can do that for a supper tomorrow. I was thinking of it today, but I just didn't have enough time to try to defrost that and get it baked and all that stuff. Now, I'm not going to add salt to this because there's salt in Montreal steak spice. Like, no doubt about it. These pans didn't come with lids. They're just straight up pans. So, I don't know how much oil I probably didn't need to add much oil in this because of those new pans. But oh well. You can't go do this out on the grill with it raining. I'm not anyways, so. These little fast fries will only take a few minutes to cook. I'm just going to do both sides. I could do mushrooms and onions. Oh. The screen got really dim. Just a minute. I need to go get my charger. I'm only at 5%, that's why. Oh, that's better. Yeah, it got right dark. I turned this way down when I went upstairs. So. No, I'm just pretty much going to flip these a couple times. Let them go for a few minutes on each side. Flip them over a couple times, and they'll be done. And then I'm going to make these potatoes nice and fluffy and whipped. And since they're right straight out of the garden, you know they're fresh. They're hard as rocks, it feels like. You can tell, well, you know, as potatoes get older, you can still eat them for a long time after, and they get a little softer as the time goes on. These are straight out of the garden, so it's awesome. But I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I ended up cutting the steaks in half, so instead of 4 steaks, we have 8 steaks, and I took one of the ones over there and put it in here. But it just makes it seem like there's more. Each of them can each have one piece, so it feels like they have mind over matter. That's what it is. That, heat them up with some spuds and some vegetables, and they'll all be happy. And yeah, this is just about done, because I don't want to cook it to smithereens, but I just want to make sure it's not bloody. Alright, it's all done. I have it all in one pan. I have the pan shut off. So I am going to cover this. I don't have a lid that fits properly, but I got a lid bigger than this pan, so it's going to cover it. I'll probably put this over there and get the spuds over here, so when I turn them on, it'll be on my hot burner, my best burner, my favorite burner, even though I love all my burners. I was just taking Violet out for a little walk around the yard. Well, it's sprinkling, but it's not raining. But I can hear rumbles in the sky. We're supposed to get, you know, traces of, well, not traces, it's supposed to rain and thunder showers. So I'm hoping it does. I like a good dose of thunder and lightning. Alright friends, it's not raining out now. I'm outside. I'm sitting on a recycle bag because I need a new recycle bag anyways. And my chair is wet, so when I go in, I'll stick it in the garbage can. But Violet is tied out. I'm going to start a new one. I'll probably only get 1 or 2 pages in. And then the kids will be home. I just turned the potatoes on just medium. They'll take a while to start warming up. But yeah, just to give it a bit of a head start. And yeah, it's not raining now. It might pick up again later, but whatever. Yeah, she's just sniffing around. Anyways, I'll be back when the kids get home on the bus. Okay, I'm on the first page, but she starts hopping around, running over, trying to jump on me. Violet, earlier, like this morning when she took off, when Mally caught the bus, her little collar that has her name and her telephone number on it flew off, so I just found it. And now she's doing this. We'll see. I found it and I put it in my pocket. I just brought it in, put it on the table. I'll make sure I reattach it with a good ring holder thing. But I mean, she is microchipped, but still, I like to have something simple so people can just call if by chance she gets out of my sights, which for God forbid that ever happens. But she's waiting for the kids. She knows the kids are coming. She's excited. Violet. Oh, Violet. Are you full of beans and wieners? Yeah, I really just opened the book and she starts playing around. I'm sorry, I can't let you go. I can't. I can't. Not right now, anyways. Alright, I've got a page and a half. I can hear the rumbling. It's coming. Who's that, Violet? Who's that? Oh, we'll see. Oh, Maze is itching his hands. Misha's carrying her boots. She must have found her sneakers. I hope so. Yeah, she did. I see him. You're not happy?
I did my assessment today.
You got your assessment?
I had to do it for 2 hours.
Well, you and all the other kids in your class?
What?
You and all the other kids in your class?
No.
Oh, it's one by one?
They had to do a packet. It wasn't math. Well, it had some math. And today was the best day. School had to do it.
Okay. Well, you tell me about it in a minute. Maze, your hands itchy? Yeah, I'll give you some itch medicine.
Tomorrow's class had to do like 16 pages.
Yeah.
It was only supposed to be day 1. I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow should have gotten the same one as us, though.
Let's see, bub. Let's see.
Why?
Well, Devin's still outside, and I don't want her to run across.
After
He's going up into his house, I think, so.
Can I tell you?
Just yeah, we got to keep an eye on her. She has been waiting for you guys, let me tell you. She's been jumping around before you even got here.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, what was your great day? You said you had the best
I
day.
found my shoes.
Yeah?
Well, I lost my, like, this, and then somebody that I knew on the bus got it for me because their teacher got it.
Oh, okay.
Because I got it.
Yeah, stop, Maze. Oh, just a minute, guys. Where did she go? Behind the house? To Elliot's, yeah. Violet! Come here! I see her. I gotta go in and get the tub ready for Maze. He's itchy, so we'll go do that once we get Violet in the house safely. Oh, here she comes. Woo! Gosh! There she goes. Violet! Woo! She is so fast. I think she's super fast. I can't imagine a greyhound, how they're super fast. Like, she seems the fastest dog I've ever seen, honestly. Woo!
She could probably get in 3rd place in a race or 2.
I think she could get 1st place in a race. Violet, come here. Good girl. Good girl, Violet. Good girl. Violet! Violet! Oh my God. Well, God, I'm still alive. So is Violet, for Christ. Crying out loud. We got her right away and got her right on the leash. That's exactly my worst nightmare in regards to her.
I have the last
No, just a minute, Mish. Alright, I'm going up to get the tub ready for Maze. Because when he's itchy, he's itchy. I wasn't planning that, but it's got to be done. Alright friends, I got Maze out of the tub. He's all creamed up. In between getting him out of the tub, when he came downstairs wrapped in a towel, I had his armload of fresh, well, jammies. I strained the potatoes, put a big block of butter in. Well, not a big block, but what was left in the package here sitting on my counter. This is still on low. I'll shut it off. I just dropped the butter in, put the lid on, so it melted in. Now I'm gonna mash it up. And I was like, I need to do some vegetables with this. This I had up in my cupboard, canned peas. And that's what I'm doing because I don't want to walk down in the basement. So, yeah. I'm just going to do these up. These are nice and yellow. Potatoes. Done. Strained them off. Threw some butter in. And we're going to make it work. I'll throw a bit of salt and pepper up in here and some milk. And whip them up. And then I will just, I should have did this before I started doing that. Drop these peas. Oh, that's a good seal. Good seal. Put them in a bowl and stick them in the microwave for a couple of minutes. And that's all it takes. Don't even strain them. They're fine. Now I'll do this. I did put a bit of salt in the water when I boiled these. That's just some black pepper and it's going to make me sneeze. Achoo. Gesundheit. Some salt. Ooh. Ooh. I just mash it up good and then throw some milk in and then I do the whole whip it around. Can't be bothered. Generally with my hand mixer for a little pot like this. Mally, can you get the milk out of the fridge please? The hand's starting to... Ooh, I'm about to get some steps.
We need more milk.
He needs some milk. All right, I know you don't think that's funny.
Whenever I say it, no one acknowledges me. Whenever Nate says it, they're like, ah, that's so funny.
Oh, this is not working for me. Just give it a good whip around. It'll be done. There. Now I had this sitting on low. So this is warm enough. Just waiting on those spuds. I'll get the plates out and that'll be that. Bit of this butter package. I need the scooper.
Someone's home.
Who's hollering? Oh, somebody's home? That might be Dad or Marquise or Kara. I'm not sure.
What's going on, gangster?
Nothing, gangster. Congratulations. Do you have an appointment?
Not yet.
All right.
Um,
I'll put this to music if you want. Don't. How did you make out today?
good. I went to Nova Scotia.
All right. There, Maze does not want very much peas. Well, actually he doesn't want any, but he has a little bit there.
He's taking some, isn't he?
He's taking a little bit. He's taking a little bit. But there's 3 of them. Marquise isn't getting
his potatoes.
Yeah, getting his spuds.
He's working on my gut a little bit.
Working on his gut a little bit. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video now. I am sleepy again. I'm sleepy. My husband got home and he brought me a coffee and I drank it. That's 3 coffees in one day. That's a lot for me. I don't usually do that at all, but I'm waiting for it to kick in. Otherwise, I'm going to curl under my blanket in my bed and go to sleep for the night. But just one of those days, I guess. But thanks for hanging out with me today. I know it wasn't big and exciting. Oh, I meant to take those ribs and chicken wings out. I'll just do that after and I'll show you, so it'll be in tomorrow's video. But I really think I'm going to do those ribs and some chicken wings. And that'll be a nice Friday night supper. The kids can get home. I'll do the ribs in the morning and do the chicken wings later in the morning. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So anyways, yeah, today was just kind of a cook supper with me. Chit chat, hangout kind of thing. Nothing big and exciting. But anyways, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, all right, guys, there was something else I was going to say. I can't even remember. Oh, I did ask the kids why the bus stopped this morning. Apparently the bus driver was looking for something. He dropped something and he was looking for it or something. I don't know. So that's all that was. But there was something else. Oh, Violet running out to that car. That scared the bejesus out of me, the daylights out of me, honestly. That car slowed down, so we got her. But that's the exact scenario. That would be the worst case scenario if she got hit and the kids being out there seeing that. And yeah, not again. Not again, Tracy. Not again. We need a fenced in area for her to run around like that unless we're on a private road or a path or something like that. I just can't. For my heart's sake, I can't handle that. But the driver was very understanding, and thank God they slowed down, because some cars, you know, they're not paying attention, or they might be paying attention, but they can't stop on a dime, right? But Violet, I love her. I love her too much that I can't let something like that happen to her, because I couldn't handle it. Don't think I could handle it. So anyways, everybody's safe and sound. We'll know better tomorrow. Not happening again. Not happening again. So anyways, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.